What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I will be doing my predictions for the first week of the playoffs. I'm excited for this week. Bengals are obviously in the playoffs. We won the North. I should have made a video about it, but just kind of me being lazy. And it'll be a fun playoffs, I think. It was quite a wacky season, and honestly, the Steelers and Eagles, I don't know how you managed to make your way into the playoffs, but I can't wait for those blowout games to happen. Anyways, starting off with that on that note, Steelers vs. Chiefs game, it's not even a second thought. I really think Steelers are just going to get blown out by the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is going to take it over in Big Ben will play his last game in the NFL going into the offseason. And Steelers are really going to need to find a QB because Mason Rudolph ain't going to cut it. I don't even know if he's on the team anymore. But, Russell Wilson, I think, is going into free agency next year. This coming off season, and you don't really want to get a QB in the draft because there's not really any that looks so good besides, I forget his name, but there's one candidate out there that looks alright. So yeah, Chiefs all the way. They're going to blow Steelers out. It's not a hard decision on that one. It's just kind of look at the stats. Blowout. Here we go. Patriots versus Bills. This one will be good. I think this one will be good. I think it should have been Monday Night Football instead of the Rams versus Cardinals again. Stop giving them Monday Night Football games. Stop. Anyways, I think I gotta give it to the Bills only because I think Josh Allen's gonna carry that team. I've seen him carry that team multiple times before, and Mac Jones just relies on his running game and his defense to win him games. And if Mac Jones gets Rookie of the Year and Jamar Chase doesn't, I'm punching my TV, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But yeah, I know Patriots have a great defense, but just Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, that's just gonna be kind of hard for the Patriots. I can't forget, man. So yeah, I think it's just gonna come back down to Josh Allen really if he plays well. Because I don't know. It'll be a good game. It'll be a good game. I think it'll be a pretty close game. One of the closest games in the not closest, but one of the closer games in the playoffs. Going on to the Raiders versus Bengals, though. This isn't me being a biased Bengals fan. This is me looking at the stats and stuff, looking up injuries and stuff. Max Crosby will be back, and that will be a little worrying because he is extremely underrated. Darren Waller is back. He played in the Chargers game, but he only got 2 receptions for 22 yards. Still, though, 2 receptions, 22 yards. That's all right. 2 first downs, really. No touchdowns that game, though. I'm just scared of Darren Waller because every game we play against a good tight end, like Travis Kelce, George Kittle, Darren Waller, Mark Andrews, they always get over 100 yards or 100 yards. So it's just kind of a little disappointing to see that Von Bell and our linebackers can't really guard tight ends. They're good. So I'm just kind of worrying about that for a little bit, and hopefully that's not too much of a factor as I'm thinking it is. And I think we can guard Hunter Renfrow. I think he'll not be easy, but we'll guard him enough just for that. And I think my prediction on Derek Carr's stats will be 2 touchdowns, 250 yards, with Hunter Renfrow getting 100, and same with Darren Waller, maybe 120, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I gotta give it to the Bengals because our offense with Joe Burrow out there, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, Joe Mixon, all of those guys are complete studs. I don't know how our offensive line is really what holds us back, but with all those guys, our offense has been exploding. And with Trey Hendrickson, Chidobe Awuzie, Jesse Bates, Trey Hendrickson, I think I already said him. We will do good. Our offense will explode. Our defense is it's not reliable to say if Bengals defense will be good or not, but yeah, Bengals offense going to explode. I will give Bengals that win by I will say it'll be 10-21. That's my final score. Don't at me. Titans will get a first round bye. Same with Green Bay going to the NFC. Eagles versus Bucks. Eagles fans, you must be so happy right now. You think you're gonna get another Super Bowl? No, you're gonna get destroyed by the Bucks. But the only thing that has me worrying is that Bucks almost lost to the Jets. They almost lost to the Jets. So that's the only thing that worried me, is that Buccaneers somehow pull. I don't know. They sometimes do bad against bad teams, and it's kind of worrying for that aspect. But yeah, I think Bucks will win. It'll be blowout or Eagles will win. I really think that's what it's going to come down to. Bucks will get a blowout or Eagles will win. Going to one of the better games of the playoffs, Niners versus Cowboys. This one's tough. This one's really tough because it's Deebo Samuels. I think Jimmy G's out there, and not Travis Kelce. Why do I forget his name? I already said his name. George Kittle. It'll be George Kittle out there as well. He's going to shred that defense. They have no linebackers. Keanu Neal's injured. They have a lot of injuries on their team. I can't name all of them. And it's just ridiculous the amount of injuries Cowboys have. And I don't think that their defense is going to do well enough to stop the Niners with Deebo and Kittle. So that's just kind of where I'm at with that game. And I got to give it to the Niners because of that. I mean, Cowboys do have a good offense, but they've been playing Zeke through injury for the last half of the season, and Tony Pollard's injured as well. And it just seems like whenever Dak doesn't have one piece of his offense, he just craps himself. I don't know. He just never really does well. And Cowboys fans, it's not your year. I'm sorry, not sorry. It's never your year, even though you have a Super Bowl caliber team ever since your last Super Bowl win. So, yeah. Sorry. Next game, though, will be the Cardinals versus Rams. I think this will be a very close game, and all comes down to Matthew Stafford if he wants to win this game. This will be Kyler Murray's first playoff appearance, if I can remember correctly. So, yeah. If Matthew Stafford plays well, obviously, Rams will win. But if it's game over, I'd say if Matthew Stafford throws 2 picks. If it's 2 picks, Matthew Stafford throws. I don't even care if he gets like 3 touchdowns. If Matthew Stafford throws 2 picks, game over, Cardinals win. And I don't know, though. Kyler, I haven't seen him in the playoffs yet, or at least I don't think I have. I honestly don't know if he went to the playoffs last year, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Kyler's just kind of unreliable because we haven't seen him before. He could be great in the playoffs, but that's why I'm going to give it to the Rams, even though the Stafford has been notoriously kind of bad in the playoffs, even though he's had a horrible team around him, except he did have Calvin with him, but, you know, it is what it is. So those are my predictions. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you didn't agree with me, then I don't know what to tell you. You have your own opinions, I guess, whatever, but that's me. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. You already know. Got the James Harden jersey. I also got a Joe Burrow jersey recently, so I will be wearing those in some vids. And I'm excited to see the Bengals in the playoffs. Let's get our first playoff win since 1992. Let's break that streak. We don't even have to win the Super Bowl. I don't even want to win the Super Bowl, really. I just want to win one playoff game. And if we get to the Super Bowl, then I'd be ecstatic. And I honestly think we have the firepower to do so. So, hope y'all enjoyed. See you on the next one.